Do you work out regularly, eat a clean diet, and still have a hard time losing weight? You might consider checking your thyroid. Dr. Dale Kelly is with Balanced Health Solutions, here to explain why in tonight's Ask the Doctor. Thanks for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
First off, what does the thyroid do?
So the thyroid is they describe it as a master gland. It helps regulate your blood pressure, it helps regulate your metabolism, your heart rate, just a lot of different functions that the thyroid does.
And at what point should someone get it looked at? What are some of the most common symptoms?
The most common symptoms are things like fatigue and being tired, losing hair, cold hands and feet, not sleeping well at night. There's a lot of different symptoms that could be contributing to it.
Okay, and just because your thyroid's out of whack doesn't mean that you can't try to get it back to optimal levels.
Yeah, that's
How
the
so?
big misconception, is that once you're on thyroid medication, you're on it the rest of your life. That's not necessarily true. If we can correct the underlying problems, then we can kickstart that thyroid back into gear.
Okay, and you try to do it naturally. So what sorts of things do you prescribe to your patients?
We do a lot of customized testing that other doctors don't do to get to the root of the problem, and then do the supplementation and diet changes, all based on those lab tests, what we need to be doing and focusing on.
Sure, all individualized.
It's all individualized.
What types of supplements?
So we use everything from all kinds of different herbs and preparations that have been put together and designed to fix a broken adrenal gland, or fix a broken thyroid, or fix a broken liver, whatever it might be that we need to fix.
Okay, and then if they're on supplements, is it indefinitely?
No, not necessarily. The way I describe them is they're kind of like crutches. They're used to fix whatever's broken, and then once that's fixed, you don't need those things anymore.
Sure, and one thing that I thought was pretty interesting in the interview last week is a telltale sign that there might be a thyroid problem are your eyebrows. So talk
Yes.
about that.
Yeah, so the outer third of the eyebrow, if that's gone, that's a telltale sign that you have a thyroid problem.
So if the hair's just falling out naturally.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was studying my eyebrows for at least a half hour earlier today. Okay, so that's good to know.
Great.
And then talk about how soon someone could experience changes for the better once they're on the right
Once
diet.
they're on the right program, we have patients that they start feeling better within just a couple of weeks. But it does take time to totally turn this around. But you can start feeling better really quickly.
Okay. Lots to get to. A lot of people have questions about thyroid disease and hypothyroidism. So we'll let you get back to the phones. Thank you so much for your time. If you have a question for Dr. Kelly, he'll be here until 6 o'clock tonight. Call 858-2